Hi, we are going to continue our web design project, and we are going to code HTML5 and CSS3. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The references and content for this video can be found on this website. Yes, this website. So where we stopped was we finished slicing. Sorry, fireworks. We finished slicing, and you can switch on and switch off your slices here at the web layer. And we have exported the slices to C Drive temp web design, the slicing folder. What we're going to do is we are going to code these slices are not really going to be useful, because if you look at it in Firefox, you realize that they are not really appropriate for HTML5. So this is what you want, and they are a bit out. So we have to recode the thing in HTML5, but we can still use the slices for reference. So we are going to put the coding in 32, code HTML, CSS, and but before that we need a couple of things. Okay, we are going to copy a couple of files from HTML with design images, which looks like this one. Okay, and let me open this in two windows. So let's open up code HTML and CSS in a new window. Right click on it and open it in a new window. We are going to create a new, so as you can see, this is the path, and I'm going to create a new subfolder called images. Okay, our starting point will be our HTML with design image. Okay, and here the images, we are going to copy the background image over. Right click on it and say copy, and go to the images subfolder here and say paste. And our starting point is also the HTML file, so we copy this HTML file here and paste it here. Okay, so now we are ready to start. Okay, I'm going to open this in Notepad++. So this is the file in our new folder. Okay, and obviously we don't want the one piece of the one piece image in main, so we are going to get rid of this. Okay, save this, and we are going to use the slicing images and HTML generated in that folder from the previous video to code this. Okay, so let me open up this HTML and put it here. As you can see, this is not really very useful except as a reference. It's HTML transitional and all the good stuff. Okay, so let's start. Before we move on, let's open up this file, which is the one we are coding into. Open it in Firefox. Okay, so this is what we want to achieve. We have the background, it's already there. Okay, this is what the slicing produced, which is not really appropriate. Okay, and this is objective. I think we just leave it there. Okay, so let us first change the title to change the title and reload it. Here you see the title will change. Okay, Alright, and the second thing we want to do is to create a cascading style sheet file in this folder. I'm going to call the, so right click on it and new text document. I'm going to change it to style.css. Do you want to change it? Yes. And I'm going to open this style.css in Notepad++. Okay, so it's going to appear here. So these two files will be responsible for the new document that we are creating. And I'm going to link it to the style file in the head. So I'm going to link it to the head, and I'm going to get rid of all the content here later and put it into the style file. Okay, so save your work first. Right, the next thing we are going to do is to move this to the style file. So I do a Control X to copy. And Control V to paste. So I Control X this guy, move it to the style here. And I'm going to Control X this one, move it to here. And I don't really need the image because there's no image in the body right now. So I'm just going to delete it. So it's gone. And I don't really need the style tag, so I'm going to get rid of the style tag, delete the style tag as well. Okay. And save your work. Save your style as well. So to save, you just press Control S to save. Oops. I shouldn't press that. Okay, Control S to save. And now when you reload here, nothing is changed, but you just shift everything from the index.html to the style.css and link it through an external style sheet. Okay. And the next step we are going to do is we are going to do some standard stuff. Okay, like this piece of code is really standard. You can type it in. Basically, it just takes care of some tags that would work in Internet Explorer and the older versions of browsers. So take care of that. And then we also reset everything to 0. Border, padding, border, margin, all 0. Okay, we'll put it in style here. Save your work. A couple of other things to do in the body. We are going to change the font size, our standard font, to 12 pixels. And then we are going to change the color of the fonts to all these. Okay. And we are going to create a couple of things in the body, the background. Okay, right now there's nothing, obviously. So click on it, you don't really see anything, but we just set the stage ready for what's going to come next. The body background color is that. We're going to fix it. Margin top is fixed. Background image is okay. I'm going to create a width. I'm going to create a width for the body to be 980 pixels, and margin left is going to be auto, and margin right is going to be auto. And I'm going to create a box shadow around it. And and that's the color of our box shadow. Okay. Save your work, Control S and reload. Obviously you don't see anything. Alright, but if you type something here, you should see something. Okay, and you see that there's a box created and it's centralized and so on. Just for testing. And the next thing I'm going to do is to make sure that there's no border for any image links. Okay. Save, Control S to save and reload, and that looks good. Okay. Alright, I think it's a good place to stop for this video. We set up the first stage for the coding, and then we are going to continue to finish it, to put in the content and all that. Okay. And thanks for watching. We'll continue in the next video.